NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Zaza Pachulia sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Driving his green, but he can't finish. Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Thompson to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. A shot. No good by Green. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Curry into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. With the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Sacramento ball. To Bagley. Screen coming. Fox against Klay Thompson. No good. To Curry. Costa Kufos rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Bagley.
The NBA Season 9 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
Thompson to Green. Curry. Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Wiggins to Curry. Fires the 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Fox. Bagley. Barnes sizing up Draymond Green. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. Barnes. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry to Green. Draymond Green. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Barnes.
Game 3-0 Charlotte
Fox.
Hornets 1-1-6 Portland Trail Blazers 1-2-5 final.
Draymond Green sends it away. End score. Strong take.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Steph lets loose. Stolen by the Warriors. Wiggins. Flushes it home.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Game 3-0 Los Angeles Lakers 9-2 Minnesota Timberwolves 1-1-0 final.
To Harrison Barnes. Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Green. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. 2-point shot for Curry. And the rebound comes down to Sacramento. To Fox. Here comes the screen. Fox defended by Draymond Green. Barnes. His first effort off the mark.
Game 3-0 San Antonio Spurs 1-8 Utah Jazz 1-6 final.
Keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's Sacramento ball. To Barnes. Here comes the screen. Barnes to Bagley. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Barnes. Harrison Barnes buries it. They defended it well, but Barnes, too much.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Game 3-0 Milwaukee Bucks 1-1-2 New Orleans Pelicans 1-1-6 final.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Green. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Harrison Barnes.
Game 3-0 Denver Nuggets 1-3-3 Atlanta Hawks 1-1-5 final.
Going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it.
Subbing in for Sacramento, number 33, Corey.
Goes 2 for 2. Kings have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3.
Yeah, baby.
Thompson to Bagley.
Game 3-0 Miami Heat 1-1-5 Orlando Magic 1-0-5 final.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
It's the Kings now with the ball. To Bagley. Takes stock of the floor. Has a chance. Barnes' shot, it's off.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Steph Curry against Corey Brewer. Has a look. The shot, almost.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Barnes against the former Cougar. Harrison Barnes. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Steph Curry picked up by Brewer. To Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Stephen Curry with a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Warriors have it. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Barnes. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's Steph for 2. Steph Curry. With that, he's 5 for 9. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Short jumper off the mark. Curry to bring it up. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Kings with the ball.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Steph lets loose. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Brewer here against Steph. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch. Shot from 3/4 court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry with the ball to Thompson. Curry To Thompson. Glenn Robinson snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Harrison Barnes. Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. 2-point shot for Curry. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nothing going here on that drive. Cash is in for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead.
That's me. Here we go. My ball.
Here comes the screen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Curry. They'll get it down to Thompson. Jason Smith able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Another chance. And it's Bradley there to clear the rebound. Here's Curry with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Bradley. Porter down for Curry. Able to convert inside.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Screen coming. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. The Kings will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Bradley. And the Kings able to clear the board. To Nowitzki. Down low Thompson. And a chance coming up at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Tristan Thompson at the line for 2 shots. He wants this number up, 60% career free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Curry with the basketball. His guys up by 15. To Bradley. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Nowitzki. Nothing going here on that drive. Dirk Nowitzki. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Green. Stephen Curry with a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Sacramento ball. Thompson to Nowitzki. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Green. Just not going down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Curry to Bradley. Avery Bradley. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Nowitzki. Curling inside. Nowitzki. From the outside, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
It's Sacramento ball.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Bradley. Avery Bradley. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Time to shuffle things up. De'Aaron Fox to Nowitzki. They'll get it down to Thompson. Steps through and scores.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Green. Probing the defense. Green to Curry. Driving right to the basket. Green. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Fox. His guys down big. Kufas against Andrew Wiggins. Nowitzki to Fox. Has a chance. And the rebound taken down by Bradley. Green to Curry. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Nowitzki. Curry has it. To Bradley. Curry. To Wiggins. Curry to Bradley. Has a look. Just off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Fox. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. To Wiggins.
Defensive 3-second violation. Sacramento.
And hits at the line. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Curry down to Zaza. Ah, rocking the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Goes to the right side. De'Aaron Fox. Not that time. Gets it in the left corner. Tosses. Kings have the basketball. Bagley knocked loose. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Down low Thompson to Wiggins. The drive right to the basket. In a flash, scores at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Curry. Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Fox. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. Doesn't get the bounce.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. It's Golden State basketball. Here comes the screen. Curry. That's out. Last touch by De'Aaron Fox. It stays with Golden State. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
Number 20, Dirk Nowitzki.
Curry to Thompson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3.
Number 20, Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal.
Draymond Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. It's the Kings now with the ball.
Remaining in the second quarter.
To Barnes. Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. It remains Sacramento basketball. Here's Nowitzki down low. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Thompson. To Curry. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And the finish at the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Defense, let's go.
20-footer at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Kings did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Game trap. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
player of the half.
Steph Curry really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Wiggins to Thompson.
Screen, 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 screen. Hey, left, left.
Nowitzki with the rebound.
Block up. Here you come.
Short jumper off the mark. Curry with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Thompson. Baseline drive. Dirk Nowitzki swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Nowitzki. Barnes. Steph Curry with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Green. Kings with the ball. Nowitzki to Fox. Probing the defense. Trying to cash in. Shot by Fox off the mark. To Curry. And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Curry to Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Klay Thompson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. To Nowitzki. Barnes. Zaza Pachulia pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Curry. And it's Fox there for the rebound. To Nowitzki. Barnes. Has a chance. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Warriors have the basketball. Down to Zaza. Kings come up with it. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. They're going to make some changes with some Luke personnel on the floor. Green to Curry. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Thompson. To Curry. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Bagley. Barnes. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And counted at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Harrison Barnes. Has a look. Shot by Barnes, no good. And the finish, slam dunk.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Bagley. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fox across the timeline. His guys down big. Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Fox. Green always looking for the steal. Zaza Pachulia with a piece. Wiggins to Thompson. Green to Wiggins. Curry. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 0, Avery Bradley.
Green to Thompson.
Hit coming, hit coming.
Green to Bradley. Jason Smith. Huge block. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Klay Thompson has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw.
The Sacramento Kings, number 45.
And he makes them both. Sacramento ball. Surveys the floor. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Bradley to Green. Thompson to Bradley. Trying to cash in. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got him. I got him. Here we go.
On the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Bradley to Thompson.
Double.
Bradley to Green. Rises for the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Shot from in close, no good. Bradley to Thompson. Down to Zaza. Had a chance, but it's no good. It's Sacramento ball.
Screw right.
Sizing up the defense. To Nowitzki. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Curry to Thompson.
Number 33, Corey Brewer. Two minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yes, Klay Thompson. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
to Nowitzki. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Thompson. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. For three, few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Brewer, defended by Thompson. Here comes the screen. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. From 18 feet, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Thompson to Bradley. Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Thompson to Porter. And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Down to 5 on the 24. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. To Thompson. Porter to Thompson. Shot clock winding down. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Draymond Green. Tips it. They've got it back. To Thompson. Porter to Green. Porter. Auto corner. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Avery Bradley sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Golden State at the controls. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Glenn Robinson III up against Porter. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance without, that's Prob City.
Porter to Green. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Or practice every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. De'Aaron Fox. Fires the 3, and the rebound taken by Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Porter. To Bradley. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Fox. Here comes the screen. Fox, tough matchup with Draymond Green. And the rebound taken in by Thompson.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
It goes down.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kings have the basketball. Shot by Fox, no good. To Wiggins. They'll get it down to Thompson. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Shot by Fox, off the mark. Bradley to Wiggins. Bradley to Porter. And count the basket.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for 3s, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Fox with it. His guys down big. Dirk Nowitzki. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Warriors, number 30, Stephen
Curry. Down low Thompson. Straight on look to Porter. They'll get it down to Thompson. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Barnes. Not today. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Easy path to the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Short jumper misses. Curry to Thompson. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fox against Porter. Deep left corner. To Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Short jumper off the mark. Otto Porter, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry to Thompson. Won't go down. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 23.
Fox into the front court. Down a bundle to Harrison Barnes. Nothing going here on that drive. Barnes guarded by Klay Thompson. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. 4-3. Buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Curry. To Green. Has a look. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Green to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close. It's the Kings now with the ball. To Fox. won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen.
You're right. You're right.
Curry to Green. Fires the three. Off the mark. Barnes to Bagley. Oh, he had it. Curry. The pass taken away by the Kings.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively,
it's good! It's good! At the buzzer from beyond half court. Incredible! It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Kings seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Assists.
The Sacramento Kings struggled to find an open man all game long, and that led to a lot of iso ball and bad looks. Steph Curry didn't have much trouble working the defense and setting up his teammates with scoring opportunities.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Sacramento Kings. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.